Over the course of the year, I've had different people sending me different messages and asking different questions. But one question that kept coming up was, Kobe, or say, Kobe, which gig can I sell on Fiverr to actually make a lot of money? And I find that question to be quite confusing or not so clear. So in this video, what you're going to learn if you stick with me to the end is the exact skills that you need to succeed on Fiverr. Now here's the thing, to succeed on Fiverr, it's not really about a gig. I've said this several times. I've preached this to students that I have worked with. It's not the gig you sell. You can literally sell any gig, but it's how you go about it. Stick with me and I'm going to walk you through the skills you need to succeed on Fiverr. Now, my guess is in 2025 and beyond, you want to succeed, you want to make a lot of money on Fiverr. I believe I've earned the right to talk about the skills you need to succeed on Fiverr because I've helped so many people succeed on Fiverr and make a lot of money. So the most essential skill that you need to succeed on Fiverr is research and gig specialization. Now, let me explain. For you to find that gig that will make you money, you need to research. For you to identify the buyer that will come buy from you and give you lots of money or keep coming back, you need to research. And then when you identify that gig that you want to sell, that you feel like you're comfortable with, you need to specialize in that gig, right? Now, here's the thing. I've been preaching this. If you watch most of my videos, I've been talking about it. You need to pick the gig and niche down on the gig. Now, let me give you an example. The time when I was selling copywriting services on Fiverr, I niched down to just one type of copywriting, which was sales copywriting, for one type of client, which was for online course creators. So I was selling sales copywriting for online course creators. But when it comes to copywriting, we have different types. So I niched down mine to sales page copywriting for online course creators. And on the Fiverr platform, I was actually among the only 3 people who were selling a gig like that. It was very specialized. And because of that, the minimum I was charging was $150 for a 500 word copy. And people would come and buy because I was specialized in that gig. Now imagine me saying that I'll do copywriting for your business. I'll do copywriting for your online business. I'll do copywriting for your e-com. That is somehow specialized, but not very detailed. Here is the thing. Here is the benefits or the value in niching down. When you niche down, people see you as the expert. Any price you call, they believe it, right? So you need to find that gig and niche down. It's not really about the gig. Any gig that you get, niche down. Find the industry that has a lot of demand that you're comfortable with. Find the industry that can pay more, the audience or the customer that can pay more. Specialize on them. It could be website, but your website design, are you doing it for everyone, every type of business? There are so many people who are doing very well on Fiverr right now, and the kind of services they are selling is for everyone. For example, website, you have people saying that I will design your website for you. Website for your business is very general, and those people have been doing that for so long, so they've done well. But if you want to break through quickly and make lots of money in 2025, you have to pick what is selling and niche it down. Go deep down and niche down. Don't niche up. If you niche up, you're going broad, but niche down. And a lot of people will find you because they are searching for that exact service, specialized in their niche, right? Specialize in their industry, specialize in that particular thing that they want, and then they will buy from you regardless of the price that you're charging. Now, skill number 2 is for you to have a strong portfolio. Now, if you niche down and people come to you, why would they want to buy? Now, there's a cultural trait that I've studied with the Americans, and on Fiverr, we have a lot of buyers coming from America, that is the USA. And it's that they value results and potential. While other parts of the world will focus on experience and credentials, Americans value results and potential. So that means that if you're building your portfolio, look at how you are going to show that you provided these results or you have the potential to provide this result. That's what they're looking out for. So build a portfolio of the jobs you've done, right? Portfolio of the jobs you've done, the results that it has given the people you did the jobs for. That is it. That is all you need to prove. When I was selling copywriting services, I will ask my client after I've done the copy for them, is the copy converting for you? Have you made any sale from the copy? Can you share a screenshot with me? Right? Then I'll put a screenshot beside a screenshot of the copy, and then I'll add it to my portfolio deck that I did copy for this client. This is what they were looking for. Most clients will come to me because their copies were not doing well, and then I'll study it and say that, okay, based on the people you're targeting, based on your offer, this is how I will write the copy. I'll do the copy, it starts converting, I take a screenshot, and I'll build one deck, one slide to show this was the client's problem, this is what I did, and this is the result they started getting. That is what people want to see, results from your portfolio. I know people have portfolios, but your portfolios don't speak. They are dead, literally dead. You have to do live portfolios that when people look at it, they are excited. They see the end result. They see that if they work with you, this is the likely result that you're going to get. You have to show your potential in your portfolio. So don't just put screenshots of what you've done or what you can do into your portfolio and give it to people. If you're lucky enough for someone to send you a message on Fiverr, or even as a freelancer to send you a message on LinkedIn, Facebook, or anywhere, what you really need to show next is your portfolio, and that will let them know that this work that you're doing or you're about to do for me, you've done it before, you did it for someone, and this is the result that you get. So if I work with you, this is the likely solution or likely result that I'll get. So skill number 2 is the ability to build a strong portfolio. Now with skill number 3, we are looking at effective communication. Now this is very, very critical. Recently, I created a very mini course on Fiverr algorithm and how it has changed and how you can actually meet up to it. And one of the key elements is effective communication. Currently, the Fiverr algorithm is AI based and it's measuring how well you communicate with your customers. Even if the person doesn't buy from you, how well are you able to communicate with that person so that they still stay on the Fiverr platform and buy from another person? Sometimes there might be new buyers who come on the platform and you might be the first person they talk to, but if you don't prove that you can do the work, if you don't communicate well with them, they generalize it that, oh, sellers on Fiverr are not serious. Maybe they had conversation with 3 or more people and you are all having the same communication style, or you're all not giving details and your communication is not very effective. At the end of the day, they are going to generalize that on Fiverr, people are not serious and they don't have the best talent on Fiverr because these people might be new buyers, right? So the ability for you to communicate very well, communicate your gig, communicate your potential, communicate a whole lot of other things for the new buyer, for the existing buyer to know that you're the right person that I can work with is very, very important, and you need to pay attention to it. How do I do it? One of the strategies I use to communicate is to use auto response. So if a new buyer sends me a message, if a new person I've not had any communication with sends me a message on Fiverr, they get an auto response. And the auto response message that goes is very clear. This is what I do. This is who I do it for. This is how much I charge. Regardless of what my gig says, right? Your gig will not give you the platform to add a lot of details into the packages. But if you have the chance to send an auto message, you have to be clear with the exact things that you give or you do in your gig. And one thing that I do is when I write the auto message, I give it to AI to break it down to grade 5 English. This way, everybody is able to understand. So effectively, I'm able to communicate who I am, what I do, and who I do it for. I remember when I was selling YouTube videos, anybody who sends me a message will instantly get the message that, hey, I do YouTube videos in this niche, and this niche. And these are some examples of videos I've done. I direct them to the YouTube channel to find the videos and to the Google Drive to see that I actually did the videos, because I had people asking me, you're sending me to a YouTube channel, a YouTube video. What shows that you did it, right? So I overcame that that doubt by showing the Google Drive link to as well. So very effective, who I am, what I do, and also what I don't do, what type of videos I don't do. At that time, I wasn't doing motivational videos. I wasn't doing compilation videos. I wasn't doing top 10 videos because I was having issues with it. So I state what I don't do and why I don't do them, right? And then I make my offer. I have 3 packages. This is for this group. If you're testing to see that if YouTube will work for you, you have to start with maybe 12 videos, or maybe 3 videos, or maybe 4 videos. This is how much I charge. If you're already on YouTube, if you believe in YouTube that it will work for you, this is the package for you. Then I break it down, right? So somebody will just get the first message and they know that I'm the right person because whatever they are looking out for is in that first message that they get from me. That is me communicating effectively without me even being there, right? So they read that first message and they go like, okay, when can I order? Just that. Just one hack using the auto response is able to get me orders, right? So communicating very effectively is very essential for you. And moving to 2025, that is going to be very, very important because the algorithm is measuring how well you're able to keep buyers on the platform, not just buying from you, but on the platform. But if you're able to convert a new buyer who messaged you on the platform, the algorithm is really, really going to score you higher. So that's a skill you need to master. Now, let's jump into skill number 4. So for skill number 4, we're going to talk about customer service. And on Fiverr, customer service literally means that the order has started and how well are you taking the customer along with you. Now, most people forget about this. When the gig starts or when the order starts, that is when your work actually starts. And your work is not doing the work. Your work is keeping the customer happy, keeping them hopeful and aspirational to let them know that they are getting something good. Because you might not be doing the work. In my case, most of the gigs I sell, I don't do them now. I have people doing them. So what do? I have to engage the customer. That's the service I'm providing. Now, here is one thing that people don't realize. If you don't keep the customer in the journey of the work, they are going to keep asking questions. Now, for example, if it's going to take you 2 weeks for you to deliver the job, let the customer know right after the order that every 3 days, every 1 week, you provide an update. And do make sure you do provide an update, right? Provide an update on what is being done. When I was doing short videos for clients and somebody would order like 30 videos for a month, every 5 days I would send an update. Hey, this is the first script that we've done. This is the audio that we've done. This is the first set of videos that we've done. And we are going to upload them. And we upload them. Sometimes I send them screenshots. Sometimes I send them the links to check that, hey, it's been done. There is that risk of if you're doing that, clients can steal your work and all of that. But I'm sorry, that is the kind of business you're in. So if you have any way to protect your work, go ahead and protect your work. If it's article, you can PDF it and prevent people from printing and copying or using it for any other thing. If it's video, you can put your watermark on it. Any other means, I have no idea how to protect it. But yes, you have to keep the client along because if you don't provide quality customer service and they get to request for revision when the job is done, it's going to affect you because the new algorithm, anytime somebody requests for revision, it's going to affect your Fiverr score, right? So what you have to do is carry them along, provide quality customer service. If they have questions, answer it, and stuff like that. And one thing that I do is I give them the work before I deliver. So if it's a video, I let them watch the entire video and ask them, are you okay? Is there any revision you want me to do? Say, oh, no, fantastic, it's good. Then I go ahead and deliver. If it's an article or a sales page, I do the same thing. They get it before I deliver. Fiverr is against delivering your work to clients before you actually deliver the work. So you have to be smart about it, right? That way you can protect yourself. Because if you just go ahead and you deliver the work and the client asks for revision, it's going to affect you. Fiverr will not talk about it, but I'm telling you, it's going to affect you. Now, for skill number 5, let's talk about service delivery. Now, this is somehow related to customer service or customer support. Let's put it at customer service. Now with service delivery, it's all about being honorable, right? Being honest with the client. The client said they are buying a sales page copy from you of 1,000 words. Don't deliver 800 words. Don't deliver 925 words. The service should be on point. It should be good. It should be the exact thing that they paid for. If a client is paying for 10 minutes video, don't deliver 9 minutes, 56 seconds. Some clients will say it's not 10 minutes and it can be an issue for you, right? Rather, aim to deliver more, right? Deliver higher. Make your work over-deliver, right? That is, when it comes to the service, the delivery should be on point. Not only should you over-deliver in terms of the quantity that you provide, but also the quality of the work should be on point. There's been some clients who have bought videos from me and I was just supposed to tell a story and I told them this type of package you've selected, they are not going to get any animation in it. But along the line, when we're doing it, I realized that no, if you put some small animation and effects here, it's going to make the work look good. So I added it. It cost me something little, but the client was way happy and I got the client to come back. So that is point number 5, service delivery. Make sure your work is on point, quality and quantity is on point. Now, skill number 6 that you need to master in 2025 is time management. You know this already. Fiverr is time based. The moment that an order starts, the time starts running, right? So you should be on time. And the only hack that I use here that you can also scale is the ability for you to spread the order delivery. If it's going to take you 2 weeks to finish, that is like 14 days. Tell the client it will take you 20 days. If it will take you 10 days to finish the work, say 15 days, and then deliver it on time. Deliver the job on time, because there's one thing that I realized. If you deliver your job in the last few hours of the order time, it's going to affect you. Here's why. Because some clients might not be online the time you deliver. It might take them 24 hours, sometimes 72 hours before they come online. And it mostly happens if you didn't do the other skills right, like customer delivery, service delivery. If you didn't carry the customer along the line of you doing the work, they don't know when you're going to deliver. So they might think, oh, this job will be done in 2 weeks. And in their minds, they might forget the 2 weeks, right? But if you carry the customer along and it comes to the time delivery section of where you're delivering the work, it becomes so easy because you're carrying them along and you're delivering the job ahead of time. So make sure you are always ahead of time, not behind time. And the skill, as I've mentioned, is to make sure that you're expanding your time or the hours you used to work. If it's going to take you 10 hours, tell the client 15 hours so that you can have more time to deliver it. Now, with skill number 7, we are talking about marketing. And here, the marketing is not what you do on Fiverr, but what you do outside of Fiverr. In 2025, the algorithm has studied a lot in 2024 and it's going to leverage it. And one of the things that an algorithm looks out for is sellers who are doing extra work. Mind you, the mandate of the algorithm is to make the Fiverr company money. So how are you helping the algorithm to make money? Very simple. If you're going to be serious to market your gig outside of Fiverr, for the algorithm to know that you're bringing external hits, external buyers onto the platform, it's going to score you higher, right? Because it's the algorithm's mandate to find customers for you. So if you create a gig and you don't do any work, they are going to do the advertisement and bring people to you. People will come to the platform, will search, and you pop up. But if you're doing extra work, if you're doing extra marketing on your gig, right, you can get a lot of good scoring in your Fiverr score, right? And your Fiverr score will be up high and your gig will start ranking higher. Now, how do you market your gig outside of Fiverr? One of the things I do is I do something called Web 3.0. That is, if I have a gig, I'm going to create a YouTube video about it. If I have a gig, I will create a Facebook page, not just a post, Facebook page about the gig, so that I'll connect it to search engines and to start ranking. If I have a website, I will write an article about my gig. I'll go to Medium, write an article and connect my gig to it and make sure that I have so many web spaces talking about my gig, still bringing my gig there. So Google can actually rank my gig for me. When somebody searches for the keyword in my gig title, it will pop up. Maybe the Medium link will pop up, YouTube link will pop up, Facebook link will pop up, and they will all lead to me. I can't tell you the number of times I've had customers from external marketing like that. So take your external marketing very, very serious. You can go as far as doing a very nice and rich video, 30 seconds, for your gig. Now, the second type of marketing you can do is the paid marketing. Now, you can run Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, Medium, Reddit ads, and even Quora ads. So, because on Quora, people are asking questions. On Reddit, people are asking questions. So you can actually go on this platform, spend some few amount of money to push traffic onto your gig. Now, there's no guarantee that when you spend money to send people onto the Fiverr platform, they are going to buy from you. So you have to be smart about it. What I do is I don't send them directly to my Fiverr gig. I send them to a landing page where I have my gig, my face, video from me, so everything that will sell to them. And then I give them the option to buy from Fiverr. Old customers who have been on Fiverr know about the fees and stuff like that. So they'll decide not to buy from you on Fiverr, but rather will click on my Stripe account and buy from me. I've had so many of this year. I've made more than $12,000 with people who landed on my landing page and clicked on Stripe. First time, they didn't know me. They click on my Stripe and bought from me. Right? Basically, everything I'm selling on Fiverr, same pricing, but I decided not to go through Fiverr. And there are thousands of people who click on to buy from Fiverr because they have trust issues because it's their first time working with you. And that is fine. Fiverr is not against it so far as you're promoting and bringing external traffic. So all you do is create a landing page and everything you need to put the gig, your like literally marketing your services on that particular page and provide a Fiverr link. Hey, this is a link, buy from me on Fiverr for this amount. Those, if you're not on Fiverr, use this link. There's nothing against it. The algorithm will see that you're promoting from a landing page. They are not against it. It's like you have an e-commerce website, you're selling your services, and you've also provided your freelance platform link for them to buy. Fiverr is not against it, so you can use it to promote your gig. Now, the last skill you need to master in 2024 and beyond is the ultimate, right? And that is pricing. Knowing how to price your service or package it is the ultimate skill that you need to master on Fiverr to succeed, right? You can do all of these things, but if you don't price it right, in 2025 and beyond, the algorithm is so smart. It's so smart that if you price below, it will not rank you. If you price high, it will not rank you. Why is that? It's like that because now the algorithm takes the category average. So inside your category, if people are selling, those who are doing well are selling between $200 and $300. And you say that I want customers to come and buy from me, so I'm selling at $20, $50. No, the algorithm won't recommend you because there are two things here. One, it might mean that you are not offering quality work. Two, it might mean that you're not helping the algorithm make money. Always have that at the back of your mind. Whatever you do on Fiverr, how are you helping the algorithm make money for the company, right? So find the industry or the category average and sell within that average, even if you're new. Now, years ago, the strategy was sell low, start with the Fiverr legacy price, which was $5. And that was a strategy that we used to attract people onto the gig for them to chat you. Now, that strategy still works, but the algorithm won't easily rank you unless somebody searches and filters down to find it. See that you're selling something for $5 and that should be your entry price, not necessarily providing anything. What I used to do for the $5 was I will package a PDF, I'll do a video and say the video will explain, or I'll give you days, I'll set up days, nothing serious that would take me more than 30 minutes to do. But through the $5, I'm able to upsell them to the medium or the professional plan. So that's it. If you want to succeed on Fiverr and make a lot of money moving forward in 2025, you have to be able to master these essential skills. See you in my next video. In my next video, I'm going to talk about the gigs you have to stop selling. So maybe it's already done, so check it out there or check it on my channel. See you. And make sure you still subscribe and share this with a friend. Bye-bye.